Well, here we are at the Wither Skeleton Farm, and you just saw the huge tunnel that I just built. And when I say just built, I mean, over the last several weeks since my last episode came out, it's 7,740 some odd blocks long and leads us out here to the Wither Skeleton Farm, or what will soon be the Wither Skeleton Farm. And you can see that I have been working on it. I had to run back and grab some more carpet because I ran out of carpet, and my design on the carpet's going to have to change because I was out of orange and I didn't want to have to wait. So now I'm going to have to do some stuff because I don't want to just switch to orange all of a sudden on like the last side of the farm. So I'm going to fix that and do some things there. And we're going to watch this. You're going to see this build up from probably about the time that I had that first orange carpet in. And we'll watch it build up from the outside here. Hope you enjoy this time lapse to start the episode. And we'll talk about where we are going to, how we're going to turn this into a Wither Skeleton Farm as soon as that time lapse is done. I have finished all 3 levels of the Wither Skeleton Farm here, and we've got quite a bit more still to do. It's going to be kind of a pain. I'm not going to time lapse this, but I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. So on each level, I've got 3 gold blocks right now, and those gold blocks, we're going to put piglins on those, and we're going to build little chutes where our Wither Skeletons will drop down to the next level. Now, I am currently on the bottom level, so the question might be, why is there a level below me? So you've got 1, 2, 3 levels where we'll have Wither Skeletons spawn, and then underneath that is a level that I'm going to call our funnel level. So I'm going to need to take these bricks out, but essentially, and I don't have these marked yet, I'm going to have to go back and check and make sure I get them in the right spot. Our Wither Skeletons are going to fall out of those 3 gold spots right there. I'm going to have 3 more piglin down here, so I'm going to need 12 total. There's going to be 1 kind of in this space here, 1 kind of in this space here, and then 1 right over here. And this one here is going to have another hole, and that's what's going to drop down into our killing chute. So we'll need to build a platform down here somewhere, wherever that comes out, where we can stand and we can take care of all of our Wither Skeleton baddies that come out. I am not going to really show you any of this. Probably, hopefully not, because it's going to take a little bit of time to get enough piglins, name tagged, all that kind of stuff to get them in here. So I am hoping that the next time we see each other, we are looking at an operating Wither Skeleton Farm. Now see, this is a problem. I keep getting little places where 1 or 2 guys spawn, and I think what it is overshoot from ghasts, right? I think that they're shooting past me and then hitting somewhere. Yeah, you can see like there's all these spots where buttons are no longer at. So I don't have any stone on me, so I'm just covering up with carpet right now. And by the way, carpet, man, what a great, absolutely great resource and great decision for me to make in the Nether. The number of times that I've had to put out wildfires, geesh, I shouldn't, living in the United States with Canada above me right now, I guess wildfires maybe are not the hot topic. But the number of fires that I've had to put out because of ghasts or rogue, what are those things that come out of there? Blaze that have spawned and shot at me and things. Ugh, It's just annoying, but that's okay. This part is nearly done. Now, the other thing that is aggravating is I don't have enough wither roses for this farm anymore. And at one point, I think I did. I don't anymore because of some of my deaths. I lost a bunch of resources. So I'm going to have to get another 3 skulls and go back to the end and use our farm that we made in the last episode. So this is going to be a little bit of time before I get it done, but we are going to get this done, and then we're going to move on to a little bit of adventure in our world, and I can't wait to take you along for that. So that'll be good. I will see you when this thing is done. Have some of the greatest news ever, and that news is that the farm is done. And we're not seeing any spawns here, but trust me, it's working. Let's drop down here, and you can see our killing chamber down here. Oh, and a head right there, a wither skull right there. And of course I'm going to fall off and almost die, but that's okay. How do I get it back in here? I'm almost out of rockets, so I really don't want to lose that last rocket. And yeah, it's this level here. All right, perfect. So let's get down in here. You can see my killing chamber here. And did I pick that guy up? No, I didn't. Oh, it despawned. Oh no, that's too bad. All right, well, here's our killing chamber with our wither skeletons. And yeah, there's a skull there. Ow, darn. See, I do have to be careful, because if I jump, then I do run the risk of, you know, getting caught by the wither there, but that's okay. So yeah, there is our farm. It uses mechanics from Tango Tek and Impulse. It's not quite as fruitful because it's not quite as large. I think they probably had 4 or 5 intersections worth of farm to make, and I only had 3. But Smite 5, looting 3 on my sword down here, and things are going well. Now, obviously, there are some improvements that we could make here. One of them would be a sorting system of some sort, or storage system of some sort. So I will work on that over time. But for now, this is exactly what I needed, what I wanted, and we'll go with this for now and be pretty happy with it, honestly. So as I said, I am looking forward to getting this project done so that we can go do a little bit of adventuring. So I'm going to head back, and there you can just see it running right now, and the mechanics of how this works, and how the piglins attract them and everything. But where's that coming from? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, there you are, right there. But I'm going to head back to the overworld and do a little bit of sorting on my way back. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the ice road that will hopefully speed things up when we get out here and things like that, but on the way out and back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you back at our base in the overworld in just a little bit. So it dawned on me this weekend as I got back into playing and getting things going again. You know, I started this world in 1.18. It is now 1.20. And I've barely done anything even with the 1.19 content, especially the second half of it, the wild update with the warden and all of that kind of stuff. And so I decided to reset many of the chunks in our world and bring some of that stuff closer to us. So we're going to go on an adventure now. And what I don't know is how these maps are going to change. So I created kind of a big circle around the spawn area here. I want to say it's not much bigger than this. Like everything on the other side of this ocean, I reset using MCA selector, and I left our ice biome open down here. I kind of left that alone because I've got my portal down there, and that's where we're getting ice and everything. Where the end is, that village is somewhere up in this region, I want to say. Or maybe it's right up here. I left that alone, But everything else, wherever our mansion is, our woodland mansion, I left that alone. Everything else I have reset. So like this map right here, I don't know that this map actually looks like this anymore. And I don't know what's going to happen when we go take a look at things. So I'm going to find some maps or make some maps, whatever I need to do. And we are going to go on an adventure and see if we can find any of the new 1.20 biomes and 1.20 things. The one thing that I have found is the smithing template. So I'm assuming I got this from the Bastion. I can't remember now, but I tore down a Bastion to get some of the blackstone for our ice road. So I'm assuming it came from there. And we're going to go on a little hunt and see what we can find. We got several ocean monuments out there, or at least we did, that maybe are still there or maybe aren't, whatever, as things regenerate, right? I don't know what to expect here. So we're going to go on an adventure. We're going to go see how our maps have changed, if they've changed, and see what we can find in the 1.20 update. Now, before we take off on this adventure, I do want to make sure that we have everything ready to go for us. So I've got a box for our smithing templates. For armor trims, I've got a box for valuables, some extra nether blocks, some extra overworld blocks, and then what I'm referring to as my adventure box. So some ender pearls and some things for horses and things. I suppose I could bring more saddles, but the other thing that I want to do is get ourselves a brush and make sure that we have at least one with us. You know what I don't know? Do brushes stack? No, they don't. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss 2 of those in there, and then we've got the other items there if we want them. So we've got our map. We have our ender chest ready to go and a bunch of resources for rockets there as well. I think it's time to head out, and I'm kind of tempted to head to the north because we've explored north before, and I want to see what happens with our maps as we head out to the north and what has happened to the terrain. So there's a big ocean out here on the other side of the ocean monument. Let's go find out what happens and what has happened with the trimming of our chunks and what we might find out here. Now over in this space here, we did have a shipwreck. So I'm wondering if that shipwreck was in the chunks that I trimmed potentially, which means that we could actually find the coastal armor over here. So let's go ahead and just see. It does look like it's probably been regenerated. So we'll just break in and see if the chests are in here and if there's anything new in them. Where's my shovel? There we are. Where's this chest at? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't bring the chest back, potentially. It's okay if it didn't. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see what we got over here. Rotten flesh and poisonous potatoes. There still should be at least one more chest in here, right? But it's on its side, so who knows? There should be one like back in here, and there's not. And then there should be one in here, I believe, and there doesn't appear to be. So it looks like just that one chest, and that's all right. Nothing wrong there. Let's go continue looking for more stuff. You can see in the gameplay that things are loading and a little jerky here because this is now all new generation again. So this, even though we've loaded this before, it's now reloading everything. We could be getting deep dark underneath us. We could run into a cherry grove at any moment in time. This is a little mangrove here, it looks like, that was definitely not there before. So that's, an indication that this did actually work, and it did what I expected it to do. Now, one of the things that I am doing is I'm kind of flying over maybe towards where the village is, where the end portal is, so that I have some semblance of knowing that that actually saved itself too, and it does look like this is all exactly as it was, and that's where the end portal is. Now, I've been to the end since I trimmed it, getting wither roses and things like that, but I just wanted to come and see the outside as well and check that out. So Now we're looking for shipwrecks, we're looking for ocean monuments, I'm looking for a cherry grove, cherry trees. We are looking for deserts, villager outposts, all kinds of stuff. Whatever it is that we find that could be of interest to us with our new 1.20 things. And another shipwreck. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Here we go. You know, why? I need my depth strider boots. That's my problem. I'm trying to understand why I can't move very fast in the water, and it's because I don't have my depth strider boots on. Another buried treasure map, a little bit more paper and some more feathers, of course. Over here, we'll grab the paper, we'll leave everything else, and then we will head up here, see what happens to be in this chest. Again, some valuables, but no armor trim, so that's a bummer. Onward and upward. And I just started thinking, we got these treasure maps, and we didn't check those for anything, so maybe we should go ahead and check and see if the treasure maps have anything on them. There's one of them, and this is the other. They actually look like they are different, so let's tuck that one in our hand and see if we can't go find it real quickly. I don't know that we've done this before together, so just as a reminder on there's a little bit of a cheat here in terms of finding a buried treasure. So you head over to the chunk where it's at, and oh man, it's down like in the water. Turn on the F3 screen and you get into the chunk, and there are 3 numbers at the block line there, right? And you go to where it's at 9 and 9, and then you dig straight down and you should be right on top of it. So we should go right here, and boom, there it is. So again, no trims, but some valuables here. We'll take the Heart of the Sea, and I'm going to leave all the stairs and some of that stuff in there, so that doesn't continue to clog up our inventory. All right, one treasure map down. The other one, I think we would have to head back this direction for. Let's worry about it some other time. We'll go get it. I think we're past it already, and we'll come back to it at some point. But lots of water out here. Man, lots of water out here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a cherry grove on the side of this mountain, side/top of this mountain here. All right, excellent. Ooh, with the backdrop of the ice, an icy peak there of some sort. I don't remember what all the names are anymore. That's okay. All right, awesome. So we'll be able to get ourselves some cherry wood and some saplings to take back with us and make our space nice and pretty and pink. As I was standing here looking around, I noticed we have a shipwreck over here. So let's go ahead and jog over there and see what we can get from it. All right, first chest down here. Just a bunch of coal. That's all right. I'll take good coal. That's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and break through here. This stupid thing is on its side again, and so it's a lot of sand to dig through, but that's okay. Another buried treasure map. We can check that before we go. And let's just break right through here, maybe. Shouldn't be too far off. There it is right there. Oh yeah, all right. We got lots of valuables, and we've got the coastal armor trim here. Boom, there we go. All right. Our first trim that we found together here is the coast armor trim. So looks like it's going to be night. We'll go ahead and pack up from here. We've actually got 2 of them, which is fantastic. But we'll go ahead and pack up and sort and organize our lives a little bit, because our inventory is getting full once we sleep through the night. And then we'll get headed on our journey some more. Well, I've come out here to the Woodland Mansion, and I see down here a spot. I don't know if this got regenerated when I Sorry, I'm doing too many things at once. I don't know if this regenerated when I reset my chunks or not. So we are going to go down and check out and see if there's any suspicious gravel down there as an archaeological dig. So let's go ahead. Well, for some odd reason, my elytra did not engage there, so I'm glad we were over the water. But we'll go ahead and swim out here and just see what we can find. All right, so it's supposed to be suspicious gravel around ruins like this, or suspicious sand around other ruins that are more sand-based rather than stone-based. So that's how I know that we should be looking for gravel, because this is that kind of water ruin. Again, there may not be any here because it's entirely possible that this particular ocean monument was outside of my reset. I don't remember for sure. Oh, that's not great. Oh, there he is over there. All right, still hucking him at me, that's for sure. Well, that didn't go anywhere. All right, good deal. All right, do we try and take him on? Dodge those tridents as much as I can. Go, 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 go. Boom. Go, 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 go. No, don't. Yes. All right, got him. Unfortunately, we didn't get a trident. I was kind of hoping that we'd get a trident, but that's okay. Oh no, that was real silly of me to do that. Should have probably thought a little bit more about flying so close to that ocean monument and what it was going to do to me in terms of my mining fatigue there. Is there a shipwreck down here that I see? Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's way too close to that ocean monument, though. And since we've already got the coastal armor trim, I think we'll let it go. We're going to fly around for a little while longer. I'm going to continue looking for stuff, and hopefully we will find something. I think we have found our first bit of suspicious gravel. So let's see if we can get this done before the drowned come and get us. Oh, mining fatigue. No, the drowned are here. I totally forgot that we had mining fatigue. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. This has turned into quite the fiasco here. Okay, fortunately we took care of them pretty quickly. There are so many. So many of you. So many of you. Give me that shell. Thank you very much. All right. I don't know how much longer we have mining fatigue, but we have it for probably way too long. Get up and get some air here. Let's check that mining fatigue. 2.5 minutes still. I got no bucket on me, although I've got some iron if I could find it. Is that... No, that's regular. No, I think that is... I can't tell for sure. Man, but if only I had paid attention to my mining fatigue... This was a silly move to make. I think that's another piece right there. By the time I found a cow, my 2 minutes and 50 seconds had run out. So now we just got to fly back out here and find those ruins. And I think those are them right there. So hopefully we don't have any... Oh, yep, they've spawned again. All right, well, I'll take care of these guys. And then we will go grab that suspicious gravel and see what it gives us. Our first brushing of the world. Here we go. Let's see what we get. I think I did the wrong thing there, folks. That's all right. Not paying attention. Here we go. Right click it this time instead of my left click. And we got a gold nugget. Now, I hope the one I broke wasn't anything special. All right, let's see if there's any more around here just while we're here, and then we'll go explore some more. So there is another one here. Oh, there's another couple here, it looks like. Is that... It was! I got my first pottery shard. That's so exciting. All right, first pottery shard. Let's get something else here from this suspicious gravel. Looks like we're going to get an emerald. Yes, sir. Okay, this is kind of fun. Okay, any more? I don't see any more suspicious gravel around here. It's just great, these opportunities that they've now created for us to find new things and explore. Previously, not a whole lot of reason to explore it necessarily, those ocean ruins and things like that, but super excited to be finding that now. Well, folks, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We had the finish of the Wither Skeleton Farm, and it is operating at full speed. We had a little bit of adventuring with the Nether Tunnel. You got to see that for the first time. And then, of course, a little bit of work around some ocean ruins and messing around with a little bit of the new 1.20 stuff. But I want to get this edited and get it out to you. So we're going to stop here, and next time we're going to have some more adventure, see how many of these armor trims we can get, and just spend a little bit more time messing around in the world before we get back to doing a little bit of building and work around the base probably. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you.